At Cerulean, they don't just serve food. They're passionate about it. This is their passion statement. Cerulean and Flying Fish, through food at its best and at every level, is about communication, community, and joy, while encouraging a modern sensibility that inspires.
We opened up in June of 2006 was our opening month. We started with Flying Fish Catering before that. We started as a really teeny tiny catering company that started out serving sushi to service the orthopedic companies. And through that, we had some opportunities with the village at Winona who approached us to do a restaurant. And we started out kind of small and kind of nervous, but over the course of the last 5 years, this summer, it's our 5th year anniversary, we've had a huge opportunity with everything that's been presented to us, and we kind of latched onto that. And like I said, the village has been great to help us out with that transition from a small catering company to a full-blown restaurant.
And thanks for continuing to choose Wildman. In your eyes, what sets us apart from the other guys as far as being a service provider?
One of the things that I like most about Wildman is the part that we don't have to worry about what to order. When we set our product list up, they come in every week regardless of what we need, and they make changes to it. And it's not just the linen side to Wildman. They have a lot of paper products that we use, from toilet paper to paper towels to soap dispensers. And like I said before, the nice thing about that is we don't have to check that. We don't have to make a list of what we need. Wildman comes in and services all that, and they take care of anything that we need. If something's broken, they're coming to replace it. They also do the air fresheners in the bathrooms. There's just, when the Wildman business group is a lot bigger than just the uniform and linen side. And for a small business, it's nice to have a company that can do all that in one stop. That way we don't have to shop around to try and find the best price. They service everything that we need, which is nice. We can reduce our costs by having kind of a one-stop shop.
So if you were to recommend us to a friend or colleague or business associate, what would be one or two things that you would say in talking with them?
The first thing I'd like to point out about Wildman again is just the small family personal aspect you get of the business. They are a family-run business with huge ties to the community, and being tied to the community like that, they take pride in what they do, and they want their name to be reflected on their passion through their services, which coincides with what our passion statement is too. So, I think it's a great partnership that we have between the two of us, and I hope they can only grow in the future to service our needs, and any new product that they're willing to have, we are always more than willing to look at that and try and incorporate that in any way that we can.
Nick, one of the most important people in our whole business is the account service rep. In your eyes, he is the face of Wildman. Kind of talking here about Bob Shoemaker. Tell me a little bit about Bob and what he does for you, and how important is his role?
Bob is our service provider through Wildman Uniform and Linen. He is just an absolutely great guy. One of the things that's nice about Bob is no matter how crappy of a day he's usually having, when he comes in, he changes his attitude and tries to throw a smile on and try and cheer you up more than he needs cheered up, which is nice. We have a lot of sales reps come through and try to push us. And one thing that sets Bob apart from other sales reps is he actually is trying to save us money, which doesn't happen very often. He lets us know when we're overstocked with products, and he'll make the necessary changes to make that account happen. A lot of what Bob does is behind the scenes, and it's not recognizable to maybe the floor staff or the kitchen staff, but as managers we really recognize when we're overstocked, because we can see the trend in our material costs go up, and Bob does a great job of trying to keep a handle on that to save money, because he knows if we're continuing to grow as a business, he's continuing to grow.
Right.
And that's a great partnership to have.
I'm really excited to see what you guys have planned for the future. There's a lot going on, some things heading out this spring even. What are some of the things you guys are looking forward to coming up here as you launch the spring-summer season?
Yeah, 2011 is a really good year for Cerulean. We have a couple of things opening. It's going to be our second season of the garden, which is really exciting. We built that in May 2010 last year and kind of opened that up and had a pretty good summer, but we're hoping now that we've had a full year of people seeing it and recognizing that even though it was snowy out and wintry, the garden's really looking forward to this summer, and hopefully we can get a lot of people going through there. Another huge thing that Cerulean's doing in 2011, 2012 is we're opening up another location in Indianapolis, which is nice because Wildman services Indianapolis too, so we're able to transition another company from Warsaw down to Indy that'll help us out huge, and then especially we don't know that many people down there, so having a business that we're familiar with already will help us make that transition even easier.
Beautiful. Well, thanks again for the business, and I wish you well, and I look forward to coming to dinner.
Thanks.